Yo, what up, everybody? Hold on, my bad. my bad. My throat, I could feel it in my throat. Pause.
Keep that in.
Yo, no, don't keep that shit in. All right, let's do this. Yo, what up, everybody? It's T Shiesty from Playmore Entertainment. I'm here with
Eli Juggz, what's going on, yo?
Eli, man, what's up, bro? You in Toronto today? How do you feel?
Feeling, bro, finally back. Like Drake said, 6 months since I've been back in the six. And
It's cold out here, but we out here. It's cold in New York too, or not?
type shit, a little cold. It's getting cold. It's getting to that time.
I'm gonna ask you some questions today. Let's see how you feel. Right, let's get right into it.
Indeed.
The other day, I saw you made a post on Instagram. It said Eli Juggz is coming back, right? I think it said something along the lines of that.
Word.
Where did Eli Juggz go?
Shit, man. Life, bro. Just life happening. Honestly, just trying to figure myself out on a deeper level and a more personal level. Because, I feel like I didn't really know myself at the beginning of this year. And, everything that I've gone through so far and the development that I've put myself through, I've definitely learned a lot about myself this year. So I feel like it's safe to say that I'm back to being myself. In a way.
What is being yourself though? At what point did you decide to lock in? What did you go through that got you to this point today?
I feel like the most important things, the most important experiences that I've had that have brought me here have just been, career-wise, relationship-wise, and just in the industry, in the music industry, and how I feel towards it. But mainly it's just because of my outlook on music. I feel like my outlook on music was a little tainted just because of the idea of blowing up and going viral and trying to make a career out of music and out of art. And, always looking back on when I first started making music, it was I'd started making music because I love to make music. I did it for fun. I wanted to be able to have that skill. And I'm proud to say that, I've been making music for 5 years and I can get in front of any mic and I can for sure make a song that is super hard. But it's just my outlook on music was really the problem, I feel like. So I just had to take a big step back and kind of readjust. And that readjustment wasn't super clear to me yet, but now it's clearing up.
I get that. Okay, so I want to talk to you about this year. It's been a year in music for you for sure. You got 4 projects. I saw you started with the EP. And then you had 3 continuous albums. You dropped back to month every month for 4 months straight. What made you want to drop 4 projects in a year? You were just feeding your fans, everyone was eating.
That was just so in the beginning of the year, I kind of was not really making music and not really I was still recording. I just wasn't dropping as much and I wasn't really posting or anything like that. And I kind of didn't know where I wanted my music to go or what I even wanted to make really. So that the first 6 months of the year from January to June, I wasn't really dropping anything. I was just kind of recording and trying to figure out what I wanted to make. And then I just had a bunch of music at the point of July and August. And also Jug Pop was one of the albums that I re-released. So I had to put that back out because I've been procrastinating putting it back out. So I ended up putting that back out. I did the EP with all the singles that I had dropped throughout the year because I did drop some singles in the beginning of the year. And then I had dropped the Intermission album, which was just some songs that I've recorded throughout the year that I wanted to put out before the actual project that I was working on, which was the final album that I just dropped. Everyone else is doing it, so why can't I? That was kind of what I was working on throughout the year. And then, even when I released it, it kind of wasn't as fulfilling as I expected it to be or as I wanted it to be. After that, kind of just why I'm taking more of a break before I actually start promoting and going back out into making music again.
On the topic of Jug Pop, that's a really good album. I like the genre of Jug Pop that you've created. It's you doing pop music, but it's it's got your own twist to the sound. How do you do that between genres? Do you see yourself going in in a direction of I like making pop music, I'm just gonna make pop music for a while, but then when you listen to your most recent album, it doesn't really sound like Jug Pop, or it doesn't sound like the Jug Pop series of the tracks she was doing, right? So it's do you see yourself doing both genres? Do you see yourself focusing on one genre for a bit?
Well, when it comes to genres, when I do different sort of beats and different genres, I try not to put myself in the mind state of okay, I'm making a pop song or I'm making a rock song or I'm making a rap song. I just kind of want to add my take to that genre.
Yeah.
You feel me? So whether I'm getting on a beat that's heavy in guitar or heavy in 808s or light in drums or just straight piano, I'm still gonna approach it the way that I would approach it, not how the genre standard would be, if that makes sense.
No, you always have to put your own twist on.
And that was the whole idea with Jug Pop, because it was it's pop music, but the topics and the way that I'm flowing on the beats, it's not your typical pop artist.
I feel like that kind of sound is nice to the people who don't want to listen to that radio pop music and they like this genre, but they don't always want to be listening to the same type of like sound that
Yeah, it's
runs
like
the
a more
underground,
niche
you know?
type of pop. Yeah.
Yeah, you can enjoy both. You can be a fan of the underground and you can enjoy pop music. It's just you have to have your favorite artist do them, right?
Yep.
Or like whatever artist you're listening to.
That's how I feel like with Drake, the way that he does different genres. I don't feel like, I mean, actually, he does kind of appropriate sometimes with the genres, but at the same time, I feel like he adds his own little taste to it.
I feel like that little Drake stimulus package for some genres just turns up the genre even more.
Yeah.
They don't need it, but like it turns up the genre to a point where like everybody can enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, true.
Like I definitely seen that with like Honestly Nevermind. Like it was European club culture inspired music and it brings it to people out here. And now we're all listening to it thinking, wow, this is the greatest stuff we ever heard.
Yeah, that is facts.
So, and it's like, whole time, those guys had it. So, shout out to Drake for definitely doing that. I do see how that could work.
And shout out the originators, too.
They're blowing up in that scene.
And you know what? Just because we're talking about dance music, shout out Charlie XCX, because I love her so much. She's the best artist ever. And the album is so damn good.
It was a Brad Summer for sure.
It was definitely a Brad Summer.
Yo, I want to talk to you about, why don't you have features on your albums? I can see, like, sometimes you got to stand out, do your own thing, right? You do features with the songs, you give people features, but when it comes to albums, you don't do features. What's up with that?
My thing with features is, like, I want to work with people. I definitely do. Like, it's not like I don't want to work with people. I'm open. I'm so open to making music with people. But I feel like when I make a song with someone, I have, like, a high standard or a high expectation from them, you know? And because I already set myself to high standards and super high expectations and sometimes unrealistic expectations. And that's just the type of person I am, which is sometimes it's unhealthy, but I tend to do that and apply that to other people. So if I make a song with someone and I get their verse back, it might be like, I might not like it and it might be super hard and it might be super fire. And I could see more from them or I think that they could do something better or I just feel like it doesn't align with the music that I'm making or the message that I'm trying to put out. So that's why I try to stay away from features just because I haven't found the same artists that are like aligned with what I want to make. Even though I have a bunch of friends that make music that I love to make music with, like Gads and Addy and Gliz, Thule, and all of them. Like all of them are great artists, and I love making music with them. But it's just I just feel like when I make my own music and I want to feature on it, it just has to be the right artist that is pushing the same type of message.
You guys got to be on the same vibes, right? Some people make music, some other people make different music. It doesn't mean they got to make music together.
Yeah, and it's not about whose music is better or not. It's just, that's just how I want my music to be.
Yeah, and like you definitely want to give the best product to your listeners, right? If it's not to your standards, why are you really giving it to them?
Exactly.
So I can see what you mean by that.
Like for example, this is a perfect example. I had bought a Destroy Lonely feature, right? And I had put so much effort into that song. I had got the beat custom made. I had mixed it mad times, re-recorded it mad times, sent it over. He sends it back and his verse is mad off key. And it's like, I could have still dropped it and got the streams on my main profile, my main page. It would have been lit. But it's like, I'm not going to bring my quality down for another artist just because I paid for it and because of their name. Yeah. So that's just like a perfect example. Exactly.
Yeah, like just stay true to your craft. So that's really cool. Man, so staying on the topic of features, if you could get any feature from anybody, dead or alive, money's not an object, like there's no restrictions, who would you get the feature from?
Like right now, I would make a song with Charlie. Drake, obviously, I would make a song with Drake. Even though I have my personal feelings towards him, I still love Drake. And like just because it's just right now, McGee.
Who?
McGee,
okay.
He's like an indie artist, I guess. MKGE.
Might have to check that out. Yeah. Throw it up on the screen, you know what I'm saying?
He's pretty big, so. Yeah, McGee, if you ever see this, hit me up, bro. I love your music.
Shit. So would you have all four of them on one song, or like how would that go? Like, or would it be like 4 different songs?
It would definitely be different songs.
Who'd you get to produce the Charlie one and the Drake one?
The Charlie one would be, she has this producer, AG Cook, so it would be by them. With Drake, 40.
You guys get a classic. You think you do like one of those like Toronto R&B type of songs, or
it would have to be like is it 4 p.m. in Toronto or something like that?
5 a.m. in Toronto.
5 a.m. in Toronto. Yeah, it has to be something like that.
So you guys are gonna be having bars.
Yes.
Yo, speaking of bars, I want you to rate my bar. You ready for this? I'm about to spit a bar, and you're gonna tell me if you let me be your ghostwriter, essentially. All right. I'm like, okay. Zoom in for this one, cameraman. All right. Y'all thought I couldn't bag that? Little did you know I was dropping bombs like Baghdad.
Where'd you get that from?
I wrote that.
You didn't write that.
Oh God, I did.
You didn't write that.
I swear to God, bro. I was just
That's a good bar. That's a good bar, but a bar like that is like a filler bar. So when you say something like that, I feel like you gotta come even harder on the next bar.
Okay.
Feel me?
What would you say after that?
What was the bar?
Y'all thought I couldn't bag that? Little did you know I was dropping bombs like Baghdad.
Shit, I was a little ass kid 2016 with the dad hat.
Damn. Okay.
Now I grew up. Shit. Mad racks. I don't know. I can't freestyle
Shit,
like
okay.
that. But I just try to be real with it. That's it.
Yeah, we about to make a track after this. I'm about to start ghostwriting. No, you don't fuck with ghostwriters. What do you think about people using ghostwriters? Like,
I mean, look at Drake.
I mean, shit. So we
Drake
fuck
is
with
the perfect example, bro. Drake makes his own music, right? He has his own music. Like, don't get me wrong, he's writing his songs, but it goes like this: Drake writes it, now passes it over. Yo, revise this.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes to him. Yo, revise this. Then it goes to him. Yo, revise this. Comes back to Drake. All right. Now we record it. His songs get perfected before they even drop.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that because he's making his best work that he could possibly make, and he's using the minds around him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's like if I'm in the studio with all my bros and I'm like, yo, what should I say after this?
Yeah, and then they
It's
give
like
you the bar.
it's the same thing, except Drake is having them write it down and it's more structured.
That's crazy.
Because even you can look at the credits. Some songs are just Drake. Some songs are Drake and 40 plus people.
Yeah, no, I've definitely seen that. Like when you look at like some albums by like even Kanye West, you can see the writing credits, right? It's just hella people on there, but like everyone did a part to make that song, you know. So it makes sense, and the song always slaps too, right? Like you don't see songs with like 40 writers that sucks, because like 40 people wouldn't get past 40 people if it sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely see your outtake on ghostwriting. Maybe I might be ghostwriting.
But it's different though. Like it's different when people are like, yo, write me a song. Because I don't know what to say. Like, that's different.
Would you ever write a song for anybody?
If they paid me, sure.
So, like, say Beyonce comes up to you saying, yo, write me
Well, if Beyonce wanted me to write a song, I'm charging her 2 mil, 3 mil, 5 mil, 10 million. Give me all of it.
Yeah, that's
if you want a song from me,
she get the whole album?
What?
She get the whole album. You write the whole album for it? Like,
no, just one song.
Just one song?
She has enough money. She's good.
Crazy.
She don't need me to write a song, bro.
Hey, Beyonce, you want an Eli Juggz song? 10 M's.
Just give me my money.
Maybe Blue Ivy, bro. Maybe what's it called when Blue Ivy starts rapping or singing?
She got Jay-Z. She good.
Nah, you think Jay-Z writes his own shit too?
Huh?
Jay-Z definitely writes his own shit, but yo,
yeah,
you think
it's OG. He's an MC. But you know, like you can never really tell, bro. If you're not in the room with them recording, you can never really tell. They might have like a few bars that they didn't write. You never know. They might have recorded the song, played it for the label. The label said change this, changed it. You feel me? Like you never know what's really going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes is crazy, bro.
Like for me personally, I made all my music at home, so it's never like I had to do anything that I didn't want to do. There's people that are bigger. Like for example, I don't know for facts, but like let's say someone signed to a label like Amiri. He's in a room with more people recording, and he has more things that he has to be mindful of when he's making music. You feel me? It's less like leeway. I feel like.
So he has to be less mindful when he's making
more
music?
mindful when he's making music because of he has more people watching him, more people expecting something from him. He's producing a lot of money for a company. He has to be more mindful of what he's making.
So like his message, you mean, or like
it could be his message, but also just the style of music, how he presents himself. You know, when you're talking about money, do you really think that comes with a positive message all the time? No.
I mean, I never really thought about that. In my terms, like, yo, money makes me happy, right? So that's my positive.
Money can bring things that make you happy. Money can never make you happy in itself because it's only materialistic. It's only a piece of paper. Money is the least real thing that we have in this world.
That's true.
You feel me? The quickest way and easiest way to make money is what? Doing illegal things, doing things that are wrong.
Yeah, I feel like if you're promoting the fact that yo, you gotta get this bread by any means necessary, then yeah, maybe you might be promoting that, right? But I guess it's up to the interpreter to like really like
and also like you don't know the intention of the artist. You don't know what they're doing. That's why this is all just my opinion and speculation from what I've observed.
Shit. Okay, I see what you mean. I want to talk to you about the direction of your sound. What's next for you as an artist, right? What direction do you see your sound evolving? You said when you're coming back, what's phase 2 for Eli Juggz?
I just want to be in a better like position in my life, you know, outside of music, because I feel like once I'm at that point, I'll be able to have a more clear head and I'll be able to approach music in a more openly creative way rather than tunnel vision and focused on one thing. So I feel like my music is always going to be like different regardless of what I try to make or what genre or what type of beat or what I rap about, just because it's me. Like I've never tried to sound like anyone from when I first started dropping music to now. I'm never really worried about like the originality aspect or the sound. Like I always know it's going to sound good. It's just about how I'm feeling and where I want to go with the music. Because there was a point where I wanted to do music for money. There was a point where I was doing it for fun. Now I'm not really doing music. So I have to get to that point and see where I'm at. Like I don't even have a microphone right now. Like I'm away from music.
That makes sense. Like whatever happens, but you know you're coming back.
But I'm in I try to keep myself looking for new inspirations. You know, I always listen to new music. Like I was showing you guys last night, all the music I listen to, like Smashing Pumpkins, listen to Faye Webster, listen to Picture of Her, I think it's called, or whatever. It's another band. You know, it's just a bunch of different stuff that I try to feed my mind with, so that when I do come back to making music, it's fresh. It's something new.
It's definitely better to listen to music that you don't make, so you can draw inspiration from that to making your own music, right? Because if you keep hearing everybody who has the same sound as you, or you just keep listening to your own music, keep getting inspired by your own sound, and you're just making the same song over and over and over again.
That's why I like Che's music and like Amir's music and all the underground artists. Like their music sounds fire. Like there's no problem with it, and I'll listen to it occasionally. But I try to stay away from it because I don't want to be making the same type of music as them, or subconsciously trying to compete with them while I record. Because the more that you listen to something and the more that you see something is the more that you're putting it into your subconscious, and the more that you end up thinking about it when you're not really thinking about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So in moments when I'm recording, I might subconsciously be thinking about what Che sounds like, or what Amiri sounds like, or what Osama-san sounds like, and try to draw inspiration from them in a way where it's like, I'm not inspired by them, but I'm trying to be better than them. And I don't want to do that.
Sure, yeah,
I want my shit to be mine. That's it.
I heard a while back someone said something like, I'm only in competition with my version, with the version of me yesterday, or something like that.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like,
you're only in competition with yourself. And it's a competition between everybody to go up and see what it is, but in all reality, everybody could be up, everybody can help each other, but nobody wants to do that. And it's just a sad world that we live in, and you have to get it on your own. That's just what it is.
I feel like the industry is just like that, right? Like I feel like most industries are like that. Nobody really wants to help you unless you've done something for them.
That's why I always try to be a good person, though, because I already know how it feels to not get help. So when someone asks me for help, I'm always there to offer it. And even when someone doesn't, I offer my help because it's just the right thing to do.
Man, not everyone's like that, bro. Let me tell you real quick. Last weekend, my car battery died in a mall parking garage, right? I asked so many people for help to start my car. Nobody.
That's crazy.
Apparently no one has jumper cables.
I would have been leaving my spot. I would have seen you. I'd have been like, yo, bro, you need help?
Yo, it's how it goes, bro.
It's so simple, bro. It's so simple, but people are too self-absorbed in a bad way. Like I feel like I'm self-absorbed sometimes, but it's in a way where I'm like I love myself. Like I just love myself. That's how I'm self-absorbed. Some people are self-absorbed where they don't even acknowledge other people.
Yeah. And nobody was really trying to help that day. It's cool though, and it's just how it goes. I get it. I call it my boy. He dealt with it. Right? You always have people you can depend on versus people like, whatever. It's how it goes. Life is weird. I just be living life. I'm not gonna lie. That's my philosophy behind it. Alright, yo. Yesterday you were showing me them camping videos, bro. Right? Yo. Is that like your go-to? Like camping videos? That's what you like to be watching right now?
That's what I watch sometimes, yeah. Like if I'm on YouTube, yeah, that's what I watch. If I'm watching Netflix, I'm watching TV shows.
Have you been camping before though?
Been camping like once or twice. Once with my mom and another time like in Puerto Rico.
That's tight. What was camping in Puerto Rico like? I'm curious.
Chill vibes, more like beach vibes. Just at night, fire, bonfire.
That's a vibe.
Shooting lizards.
Shooting lizards, bro? Like with guns and shit?
Yeah, with BB guns.
That's fun. That's fun. You had the metal BBs or the plastic?
Yeah, the metal BBs.
Yo, I had the metal BB gun. Yo, it lasted all of like an hour before I jammed it, and then I couldn't unjam it. So then I was
really clapping them like. It was like, oh my god.
Sucks to be a lizard. But
camping is dope. I just like nature. Nature is fun, and get away from like society and civilization and all the buildings and the internet.
I totally feel that.
And like if you think about it, not that long ago, that's how people were living.
It's actually crazy how fast we came from just a rock to Wi-Fi. I can't lie. Like now I can scroll on TikTok all day. We started with a rock, bro.
And now we're slowly doing worse somehow. I don't know how we peaked and then we're going down to like even worse. Because it's like I feel like our generation, we're supposed to be like the super advanced, smart generation, and now look at us, we're all fiending and trying to shoot up clout into our fucking veins.
Yo, that and some galaxy gas, bro. You know how it goes. You know galaxy gas. Stay off the galaxy gas, kids.
Stay off the fucking everything, bro. Stop doing everything. Stop smoking weed. Stop doing all of it, bro. Just stop all of it.
No
stop vaping. Drink water. Go outside. Read a book. And follow your dreams, not someone else's.
No cap. Yo, can we put some motivational music behind that little?
Put the motivational music right now. Listen, you guys need to understand that everybody's life is their own life, and no matter how badly you want things to change in your life, or how badly you want your life to be like someone else's, it never will be. And you have to accept that, and you have to take that to the chin and keep it pushing. And understand that the universe and God is going to guide you on the right path that's meant for you. As long as you're taking the signs that are shown to you and you're not ignoring them, And as long as you're trying to learn from the lessons of your life and move on from it, you're gonna have a successful and happy and fulfilled life. But as long as you're trying to follow another person's life or follow what the online standard of life is, don't worry about what they're doing on the internet. Don't worry about what they're showing you. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna sound crazy, but they're controlling the internet. They control what they show you. They watch your algorithm. They do this shit on purpose, and they're just mind controlling everybody. And you need to just literally go outside and do what your brain is telling you to do and not what your phone is telling you to do. And that's it. That's facts. Read a book.
Okay. Yo, you go camping anywhere. Where are you going and who are you bringing?
I would bring my significant other and I would go to Alaska.
Yeah, like the guy from the videos. That's crazy. What's the move out there? Like, yo, you doing it all from scratch? What do you bring with you?
Just like he was doing in the video, I'm bringing the supplies, right?
Yeah.
The tent, the food, fire starter, water filter,
Yeah.
raft, stuff like that. I'm bring everything, but it's just to go and just disconnect, you know?
No, I totally feel that.
And live a different way for a little bit.
I totally feel that, but like, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't doing all that, bro. Shit's kind of crazy. You got me for like 2 days in the woods. Max, bro. Third day, I need a real shower, bro. Dog, this is not low-key crazy. I don't know if I could do it. Could you do it without the
3 days without
real
a shower?
Yeah.
From camping, I guess, yeah, I would have to.
I mean, yeah, that's...
You're making a sacrifice. If you want to go camping, this is what it is.
I know some dudes who won't go camping just so they don't have to use a porta potty.
That's pretty lame though. Like that means you're missing out on the whole experience just because of one thing.
No, I can't lie. Yo, we told him, bro. Like, yo, baby wipes exist. Like, you'll be
literally,
fine.
you'll be fine, bro. It's not like you gotta be out there wiping with bleeds.
No cap. It's not even that bad. Like, so it's like fully built and everything. Washrooms in the woods are not that bad, bro.
Yeah, they have cabins. They have proper camping areas where you can still camp comfortably.
Yo, they have an electrical outlet at some of them, bro.
They have RVs that you can rent.
RV culture in the States goes crazy, bro. Like,
you have an RV. There you go. You don't even have to sleep outside.
would you run a cross country RV trip?
Yeah, that would be cool one day.
Like,
I'll do anything, bro. I'm with it all.
I feel like I would do it because I see, yo, you ever watch Ben 10? You ever watch Ben 10?
I thought you was about to say Breaking Bad.
Oh shit. Breaking Bad has different vibes, man.
But yes, I remember they have the camper.
Yo, they were just going like state to state,
saving everybody.
Right, yeah, but they were doing it out the RV. Like, I feel like that would be tight. I just can't drive RV. That shit big as fuck.
I never drove a car that big. That big.
Yo, I drove an X5 in Miami, right? And even that was too big for me. Like, I'm coming from like sedans, right? So yo, I'm pulling out the lot, and I can't lie, I got in the wrong lane, like in oncoming traffic. Like, I had to whip that shit like real quick. Dog, I can't lie. Big trucks, big cars is not for me. Yo, you think you robbed me, bro?
This is what we're doing right now?
Hold on. Now I'm thinking like, yo, this dude's really tall. Like, he could for real rob me, bro.
Eli Juggz.
Yo, this dude's name's literally Juggz, bro. How would you rob me?
How would I rob you?
Yeah, yo, why are you Eli Juggz? Do you actually be like jugging people? Like,
chill. We got Kari Juggz, we got Aunt Juggz, we got Day Juggz, we got all the Juggz back in the city. It's not like, I don't even know what to say about it. I don't want to say nothing bad about it.
We can cut it out. Nobody's jugging nobody opposite.
Nah, I mean, in all reality, you know, they be jugging. They be jugging. They be jugging and trapping. Jugging and trapping. I don't be lying about that shit. But how would I jug you?
Yeah.
Like, if we was in this room right now, if we was doing the interview, how would I jug you? I would just wait. You gotta watch everybody. First of all, you gotta observe the room, make sure nobody's watching you. It's different for me because like, we're doing an interview, so people are gonna be looking at me. So it's like, I gotta low-key wait until it's a little low-key. Maybe when we get back in your car, when you're driving, you're not paying attention, might just slide something in my pocket.
That's crazy.
Maybe I already did. Maybe I did it last night while y'all was sleeping.
I already did the phone, wallet, keys check, guys. We're good. If you got anything.
Who knows? You didn't check the photo gallery.
God damn, bro.
He didn't check my phone. He don't know what photos I got.
Yo, what do you mean?
I got his ID.
Yo.
His credit card. Tell that shit. Simple. Jug. Up. And then I'm out of the country.
I'm canceling all my cards tomorrow.
I would never rob nobody though.
Nah,
just because I like good karma. So if anything, I went in his wallet and I put $100 bill in there.
He did do that. Yo, man, this has been T Shiesty. I'm here with
Eli Juggz. Eli the good guy. I'm just a chill guy for real.
This is Playmore Entertainment, man. Thank you for watching.
Peace.